Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am replacing the carburetor on this Thunderbay earth auger, and I'm going to show you how. So I went ahead and took off the old carburetor. This right here is the old one. I tried cleaning it, but it wasn't worth it. I just got this one on Amazon for $16. This is the brand new one. It's looking pretty sweet. Came with a spark plug, fuel lines, an extra gasket, and some primer bulbs. I will list the link to it. But tools that are needed are some Allen wrenches, a flathead screwdriver, 10mm, and, well, actually you don't need this wrench. I just had that one out. But you just need a 10mm wrench, and then some of these. That's all that you need to perform this repair. And I'm going to show you guys how it's done. Hopefully you guys can see that, okay? If not, I'll explain to you guys what I got done. But, so I got the throttle disconnected from the old carb. I'm going to go ahead and match up these carbs just to make sure that they look pretty identical. These do look pretty identical. I believe that the aftermarket carb was $16 and I got a spark plug and everything. I only need the carburetor right now though, but it is nice that it came with a little extra of everything. I'm going to go ahead and get my throttle going into here. Alright guys, so while I was doing this repair, the camera died and I did not notice. But I got everything set up. I'm just going to briefly explain what I did. So I got the gasket right there. That came with it. I matched that up correctly with the new carburetor. I put my throttle adjustment. You just need to pull on that a little bit. You need to pull it forward to where it sticks into that nut and it holds it. I don't know if you guys can see that really well, but it'll kind of hold it in there. You'll kind of see. It's fairly simple to, if you just look at it, you can see how it's done. Make sure that everything works right. And then after you get your throttle assembled, there's two bolts with the Allen key that I had mentioned that you gotta do, and those two bolts hold in all this stuff right here. They hold in the gasket right there and this air filter box. I didn't even need to put a new primer bulb on this. I just needed to put the carburetor on, and I attached my fuel lines. I did not use the brand new fuel lines because these fuel lines still have life left in them. The old carburetor is right over here. I was trimming the other carburetor down a little bit on this plastic part, but then I figured out that it actually did not need to be trimmed, so you do not need to trim it down with one of these. This is the part that came with the carburetor. Let me show you guys real quick. So where the throttle linkage is, this part right here was coming out of it just like that. And since this part right here is already mounted to the throttle cable, I had to unscrew this and then screw in the original throttle cable. It just screws right in. It's the same threads. It's very, very simple. So we're going to go ahead and try and start it up now. Ready guys, we are out here. I'm about to start this thing. It may need some minor adjustments here to the screw and then the idle, but we're going to go ahead and prime it some. It primes pretty good. You usually need to prime this unit about 6 times. It's kind of hard to hold the camera as I'm doing this, but I'm going to try here. Let's see here. Oh, almost. Alright, the idle screw is way too turned up. The screwdriver, just the idle key. seems to be working pretty good right now. Got a minor issue when I put it up to run, it just wants to go. So I'm gonna have to turn this screw out some, I believe. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and I'll pick back up once I get this tuned properly.